In this quick video, I'm gonna show you how to create PowerPoint slideshow with pictures. So first of all, let me create a blank presentation here. For that, just select blank presentation from here. Now press Ctrl A on your keyboard to select all of these titles and then hit delete key on your keyboard to delete all of those things. And now I wanna add images on my slides. So to do that, we need to go to the insert tab from this ribbon, and under it we'll see bunch of options here. If you wanna insert any images on your slide, then select the pictures option and then choose any of the options from here. Now click on this device and select the images which you wanna insert on your slide. So let's say I want to insert this image, then I need to select this image and then I can click on insert, and that particular image will be inserted on my one slide. If you want to insert multiple images, then hold shift on your keyboard and select the last image, and all of the images will be selected like this. Then click on insert, and now all of those images will be inserted on your selected slide, which I don't want to. So what I need to do is, firstly let me press Ctrl A on my keyboard to select all of the images, then hit delete key on your keyboard. And now once everything is gone, what I want to do is, I want to insert one image on my single slide and then the another image will be inserted on the next slide, so that it will create a photo album. To do that, we need to go to the insert tab again, and this time we need to click on photo album, and now click on new photo album and it will open this new window here. Here we need to click on file/disk and then it will open your folder. Select the folder where your images are located, and now select your first image and then hold shift on your keyboard and select the last image, and all of the images will be selected in between, and then hit insert and all the images will be placed inside this album. So what we can do is, if you wanna edit any of the image from here, then for that select that image from here, like you can check mark it, and then you'll see all the options are now enabled here. If you want to flip it vertically, then for that select the first option and then you can flip your image vertically. You can see the preview here. If you want to flip it horizontally, then select the second option and you can do the same thing here. If you want to increase the contrast of it, then click on here and then the contrast will be increased. If you want to decrease it, then do the same thing by selecting the second option, and now you can increase the brightness from here as well. And now in case you wanna rearrange these images in your album, then for that select your image from here and then tap on this drop down arrow, and then the image will be moved on the second position. Similarly, you can move it upward by tapping on this upward arrow just like this. And in case you wanna remove any image, then firstly check mark the image from here and then tap on remove to remove that particular image. Moving on, if you want to add any text box, then for that click on new text box here, and then a new text box will be added and you can type whatever you want here. But I don't want to add any text box, that's why I'm just gonna select it from here. Deselect the any unwanted image and then click on remove, and that particular text box will be deleted. You can also check mark this option of all pictures black and white to make your pictures all black and white. Like you can see, all the pictures are now converted to black and white, which I don't want to. That's why I'm just gonna leave it as it is. I want color images. And now you can choose this option here, which is picture layout. If you want to fit your images according to your slide, then select this option. If you want to set it 1 picture, 2 pictures, 4 pictures, then you can set it accordingly, but I want to fit it to my slide. I have selected it. You can also choose your frame shape, and now you can choose your theme from here. For that we need to click on browse from here, and then it will show us the themes we have. To show them properly, we just need to right click on our folder, then go to view, and here choose large icons or extra large icons, and you can see all the themes here. I want to go with this theme, so for that I can just select the theme from here and then click on select, and now that particular theme will be selected. Now to create a photo album, we just have to hit on create, and then it will take some time and your photo album will be created. If you want to change your text here, then just select the text box here and type whatever you want to type. So let's say I want to type my channel name here, which is LearnLite. I can just type it here, and if you want to rename it, then you can type anything which you want. So let's say I want to type here express, and that's how you can edit your text. And in case you wanna add different elements on your slides, then select your slide first, then go to the insert tab, and from here you can add different shapes, icons, 3D models, smart art, chart. So you can do all of these things here. If you want to add text box, then select the text box from here and then draw a text here. So let's say I wanna draw my text here like this, and I can just type here subscribe. And now if you want to increase the size of it, select all of the text like this and then tap on this plus icon, which is a icon. So I can just increase the size like this. If you want to bold your text, then click on this bold icon. If you want to italic it, then you can do that too, and underline it as well. And now I want to change the color of it. For that click on this font color and choose any color you want to have. So let's go with this white one, And now if I go to my first slide and start a slideshow here, whenever I click on my slide, then the next slide will appear, and I can do the same thing to shift my slide. So what I want to do is, I want to change these slides automatically after a certain duration. To do that, we need to go to the transitions option and then select all of your slides here. Firstly select your first slide, then go to the bottom and hold shift on your keyboard and click on the last slide, and then all of the slides will be selected like this. And now if you want to switch them according to your mouse click, then check mark this option of on mouse click, then the slides will change whenever you click on your slide. But I want to change it automatically. To do that, we need to uncheck this mouse click option. I want the slides to change automatically after a certain duration. So for that, we just need to set a duration here, which will be 3 seconds in my case. So after every 3 seconds, the slide will change automatically. And now if I go to the slideshow here, I just need to wait for a bit, and after 3 seconds the slide will change automatically. And now you can see the second slide has been changed as well. Now I want to insert different transitions between these slides. So to do that, we need to select the slide here, then go to the transitions option, and under it choose any of the transitions you want to have. So let's go with this push one, and you can see the preview here. If you want to adjust effect options, then under transitions select your transition and then go to the effect options, and from here you can choose the direction of your transition. So I want it to come from left, and then you can see the left transition here. Similarly, you can go through the same process for adding different transitions for your every slide. So let's go with this random bars for this one. And now for the fifth slide, we can expand the transition list from here, and let's go with this airplane transition, and you can see this one looks cool. Now what I want to do is, I want to change the picture style for all of my images here. To do that, select any of the image from here. Once you select it, then go to the picture format from this ribbon, and under it you will see different types of styles for your pictures. So let's expand it by clicking on this drop down arrow, and you can see all the styles they have here. You can just hover over that style and then they will show you the preview on your slide. So let's say I want to go with this one, then I can just select that from here, and you can just go through the same process for applying same style to all of your images. Select the image first, go to picture format, expand the list and choose the picture style you want to have. So let's just go with the same style here. If you want to reposition your image, then just place it anywhere you want. So let's just place it here. Now what I want to do is, I want to copy this picture style and apply it to all my images here. So to do that, first select the image where you have applied a picture style. So in my case, this is the image. I need to select it, then go to the home tab, and under it double tap on this format painter option. Once you double tap on it, then it will copy this picture style, and then go to the next image, and when you click on that image, you can see the cursor has been changed with a paint icon. I can just click on this image, and then that particular picture style will be applied to my next image. And now I can just click on my images like this, and then the picture style will be applied to them. And now it's time for the ninth slide. And once you apply all these picture styles here, then just click outside of your canvas, and then the format painter will be gone. Now this image size is way too big, so to adjust it, I need to select my image here and drag the corner handles like this and place it anywhere you want. And now I want to change the size of this image as well. For that, just repeat the same process and place it anywhere you want. Now if I go to my first slide and start a slideshow here, and I just need to wait for 3 seconds, and after that interval, the slide will automatically change with a sleek transition. You must have noticed one thing, which is that whenever I want to show my slideshow, I just need to go to my first slide, then click on this slideshow icon, then I can start my slideshow. But it will expose all this interface of PowerPoint before we even started our slideshow. It will create a very bad impression. So to fix that, we can just export all these slides in a one file, so that whenever we open that particular file, it will immediately start your slideshow like this without showing the PowerPoint interface and manually opening our slideshow. So to do that, we need to go to the file option from here, then go to save as. Now click on browse and select the destination folder. So I want to save it on my desktop, so I'll just select the desktop from here. Rename your file, so I want to name it sample, and then under file type, we need to set it as PowerPoint show. When you select it and click on save, then the file will be exported on your desired location. I saved it on my desktop. I can just go to my desktop here, and now whenever I double click on this file, it will instantly start the slideshow without manually selecting our first slide, then clicking on the slideshow icon. It will immediately start your slideshow without doing anything. Another thing you can do is just go to file, click on save as, go to browse, and here type your file name. I want to name it slideshow and save it into my desktop. And instead of PowerPoint show, this time we'll choose this second option, which is MPEG for video, and then click on save. And because it is video, it will take some time to export your video. And once your video is exported, go to your location. You can see the video is not here. I need to refresh on my home screen and then the video will appear here. If I open that video here, you can see all the slides are now exported in a video format. You can also post this video on your Instagram or your Facebook account. So this is the complete process of creating slideshow with pictures. Now if I was a big help, can you like this video and subscribe my channel. For now, thanks for watching. Bye bye.